Here's another addition to the house on the Cane Pane house. And this is the living room, and there's the old sink and the old countertop. There's one of those new, whatever you want to call it, cabinets that go next to the stove oven. That's the front door to it. And here's the kitchen. We're starting to make some headway in this kitchen. I know you're saying, where's the headway at? But check it out. Put in the new countertop. Just got this in. And that backsplash thing, we were at Lowe's, and Lowe's sells this kind of fancy looking stuff that's, you can get it like it's silver and or copper with kind of a design, and it's like a vacuum molded thing, and it's plastic, and it's cheap, and they're charging $20 a piece. And to do that in that stuff and to do this backsplash here would have cost $200. And then I'm looking at that, you know, this stuff here is what, same as this. And to make a long story short, we'll have it done this and that for under 100. Unfortunately, I measured that wrong. So this one here, we've got one of those cheap backsplash things that'll go here, and then we'll have that like black granite looking stuff will be in these corners. But yeah, see. So my next step will be rehooking up the plumbing, and they didn't have a garbage disposal, so I'm gonna put it's wired, but they didn't have one, so I'm gonna put that in. This thing here, it's flush now, but getting this down was tough. And you can't probably see it, but man, see that? That thing's razor sharp when I was putting this thing in. And these lips here, they're like razors. You know, this sink is lighter than the original sink that came out. Just like the Pepsi and Coke cans, how they make them thinner and thinner. Everything they're making thinner and thinner. I actually dropped this and it dented it. It's a little dent right here. You can see it. And it didn't even drop that far. And a little one there. And they don't even give you a template. I had to guesstimate the cut. And that cut, you don't have any leeway for screwing up. If you screw up, I mean, I guess you could screw up a teensy weensy, but that's about it, a teensy weensy. But it's coming along. And we put in, you know, we put in that paper. My wife got that all put in, and it's not, it almost matches the countertop, you know. And that drawer paper, I guess you call it. So that's pretty good. And this molding's going to go all around. See? That was a guesstimate too with the paint. And it came out okay here, but I'm gonna have to redo a new line here and bring that down about an inch for that wall. This wall here, it won't matter. It's good to go. And that's about all I got to say for right now. Anyways, I'm kind of tired. I'm gonna take a rest and come back and hit this some more either later tonight. It's about 4 in the afternoon right now. And sleep here tonight, or I might just get here. I got here this morning at about 6:30. Got an old cat that hangs around out here. I put food out for him. I mean, he is old, antique, missing an ear type of old tomcat, but he runs, but I hope he found the food. He looks like he's on his last year. And that's about the story of this house for today. And hopefully I'll get done with this in another month. Take it easy, everybody.